Segment of our show then, and we have a lot of questions coming in for our next guest. Mr. Kranthi Bathini joins in, Director Research at Wealth Mill Securities. Welcome, Kranthi, and thank you so much for taking the time out. Well, the smile on your face really says that you are happy with the markets coming back. 22,900 is what we have with us. So finally, those painful days seem to be at least a little behind us, if not entirely. Tell us what's the sense that you have on the markets. Have we finally come out of the woods, or is it just going to be a dead cat bounce that will again see a lot of sell on the higher levels?
Yes, actually, small amendment to a statement. Okay, the painful days are the days for the opportunities. So we come out of the days where there were a lot of opportunities. Of course, what you mentioned is all the opportunities comes up with a lot of pain also.
Yeah.
That's what investors has to go through. On a lighter note, yes, actually, we are. Market has been climbing slowly the wall of worries. The crucial resistance zones have been market could able to withstand 22,500, that given a good booster stroke to the market, and 22,750, which was looking like a strong resistance zone in terms of the technicals are concerned. Market could able to uh, uh, overcome that resistance zone, and we are at comfortably at 22,900. Okay, if market could able to sustain this level, if market goes above 23,000 levels, actually, it is we are back. Okay, it's a classic bull market case. Of course, there will be short-term headwinds in the uh, medium term, but the bull market in India is intact. Okay, if anybody have any doubts, okay, they need to refresh their memories. I'm again pronouncing the bull market in India is intact.
Okay, got that. Kranti ji, a lot of questions waiting for you to be answered from all our viewers who are lining up to ask their queries to you. We have this first question coming in on our WhatsApp. This is Rajan from Bengaluru. He says, I've been accumulating Wipro at an average level of 300. I want to know if I should continue on dips or should I stop? I have a 3-year horizon. Please advise. IT stocks again have been in a painful zone of late. This perhaps is the weakest link in the market in the large cap space that we are seeing. A lot of headwinds. Even today we have Citi coming out with a report saying that even though the sell-off has happened from the higher levels, but the valuations still look expensive. There are a lot of headwinds continuing to be, as posing to be as threats for the IT space. For Wipro now at 260, what would you advise to our viewer Rajan?
Sakshi, with respect to Wipro is concerned, better he can hold on to the position, and any dip in the stock further, he can accumulate the stock despite of the negative commentary that's coming for the short term. But the long term fundamentals are intact for the company. Okay, any dip in the stocks, one can add this stock for a longer term. As he said, 3 years is his time horizon. He can keep adding at dips. There was a lot of uncertainty around the IT budgets and also what's going to happen in the next couple of quarters in the US economy. These are the headwinds for the stock, headwinds for the IT as a whole. But he can add the stock at dips.
Okay, got that. I hope this has helped you out in understanding the key strategy there. Sai from Hyderabad writes in, I want to know about railway related stocks, Titagarh as well as JWL, that's Jupiter Wagons. I have both these stocks. 1400 was my average level for Titagarh. 580 was for Jupiter Wagons. I want to average these stocks. So is it the right time to average these stocks since they are now coming back in momentum? Titagarh Rail today 5% higher at 747 and JWL at 580 was his purchase price. What would you suggest here?
Both the stocks can be hold on in the portfolio, and Titagar added if you understand how this stock has rallied from in the past 5 years, the stock rallied from 100 rupees to a range of around, it touched around 2000 levels almost. And from there, the stock had a very good correction in the recent past. And the stock is available around 750 rupees right now. You can add in the stock at dips. And the second one thing is, of course, we do talk about the long term, but any kind of aberrations that are coming in the stock. Okay, the art of pyramiding is very important in this sort of market. So any kind of aberration that are coming, uh, take some capital and be on cash whenever any deep dips that do come in the market. That is the time one can infuse. So that is the uh, uh, strategy one need to have in these kind of stock when the stocks are in a momentum zone. The stocks are rallying slowly. Uh, then the strategy is different. But when the stocks are in a momentum zone, that is the time one need to take some profit from the table and look at the valuations. And whenever there is a deep dip like this, that is the time one need to add.
Okay, I hope this has helped you out in understanding your key strategy there. Next, we have a question on our YouTube followers list as well. We have this question coming in from Samvit Nageshwar. He says, hello to everyone. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you, Samvit, for asking. Hope the same for you. He wants to make a fresh entry in Zydus Life Sciences, and he says that FIs have also started to return to D Street. What is the suggestion on Zydus Life that you would have?
Uh, Sakshi, irrespective of FIIs are coming or not, okay, one need to have their investment strategy. FIIs do come and do go. But what kind of fundamental stocks I am buying and what is my time in the market? Those are the things extremely important. And what kind of valuations the stock I'm holding in my portfolio is crucial. And how much I'm paying for the growth of this particular stock is extremely crucial for every individual investor. With respect to Zydus Life Sciences is concerned, you can hold on to the stock at this point of time. In fact, any dip in the stock, one can add the stock at every dip.
Okay, got that. I hope this has also helped you out in understanding your key strategy there. Let's take the next one. We have this question coming in from one of our viewers on our WhatsApp again, and some of them are actually coming on our YouTube too. Let me just finish off the YouTube ones and then we'll go back to our WhatsApp questions. This question is from Mr. Shyam Koya. He says, I'm from Andhra Pradesh and my query is on Eamco Elecon. I want a long-term fundamental view on Eamco Elecon. Let me just look at the stock at this current levels. It's trading at 1558. Today it's a 6.5% jump. What's the suggestion that you would have, Mr. Bathini? Do you track this stock fundamentally?
If the small cap stocks are keeping market capitalization less than 1,000 crores, so the fundamentals looks decent given the kind of the capital market emphasis is concerned at this point of time, and engineering as a space is concerned, you can hold on to the stock at this point of time uh, and uh, and uh, and wait on to the levels of 2000 levels. Okay, the stock can rally from this level also. You can hold on to the stock, but until unless to add any further, just wait for the next quarterly results. Okay, so after watching the quarterly results, you can add some other if you want to add, but it can be you can hold on to the stock.
Okay, fair point. Hope this has also helped you out in understanding your key strategy there. Next, we have this question coming in from Mr. Ramachandran. He's from Chennai. He wants to know best mutual fund scheme to invest in for good monthly returns. Kranthi ji, any suggestion? Is it the right time to look at mutual funds as well at this point? And if somebody is starting out just with their investment journey, what kind of mutual fund schemes should they look at?
Sakshi, of course, mutual funds are good for all the time. I don't want to be specific with respect to the funds are concerned, but in a generic view, uh, any investor can add any top five large cap mutual funds. Okay, irrespective of the fund houses, any top five large cap mutual funds, it can be added with a strong fund house is needed, which have a high standards and high corporate governance. Okay, these are the things one need to keep on their watch list. Here and there, some other funds also comes onto limelight. But for a long-term structure is concerned, long-term investment is concerned, any top large cap funds available in the market can be added.
Okay, got that. Let's take another one. This one is from Bharat, and he wants to know entry levels, in fact, two levels to spread his investment in two stocks. One is Bank of Baroda, and the second one is BEML. Now, he wants to enter in a staggered fashion, and he wants to invest in two parts in both these stocks. Would you be able to advise on Bank of Baroda and BEML, Kranthi ji, when to invest?
Bank of Baroda is concerned, he can, until unless he have a very strong uh, time frame, a long-term time frame. Okay, he can add Bank of Baroda. He can keep the current price as the first price point and start adding Bank of Baroda. The second level is he can wait on to the results. Okay, Q4 results are extremely crucial. Post Q4 results, he can add Bank of Baroda for the other staggered part is concerned. With respect to BML is concerned, I'm quite sanguine about the prospects of BML. The stock recently touched a low of around 2,300, and from there stock is started moving. He can add at this level for a time frame more than 1 year. He can start adding at this time range, at this price range also, Sakshi.
Okay, let's take some more questions coming in. We have this question from our YouTube viewers again. We have a question from Vinita on SW Solar. She bought this at 451. What should be the strategy now?
Sakshi, the renewable space, especially solar, the stocks were in a momentum zone. With respect to SW Solar is concerned, after the Reliance acquisition, okay, the stock was sometimes it was in a uptrend or sometimes it get into a consolidation. Uh, don't add anything at this point of time. Just wait on to the results and how this entire space is taking place. That is crucial. But the existing, she can hold on. Uh, there are some other better stocks are available in the same space. Of course, this belongs to Reliance Group. Okay, one need to have some patience also. Uh, Hold on to the stock. If any other choices are there, exit at rallies, she can get into some other better performing stock than sticking to stock like SW Store.
Okay, got that. Let's take another question. This is a caller. He is our regular viewer also, Mr. Kalpesh Patel. He's joining us from Mumbai on the phone line. Good afternoon, Kalpesh ji. कैसे हैं आप?
मैं एकदम बढ़िया हूँ। मैं मार्केट में काफी हरियाली है, तो मेरे दो सवाल है, दो सेक्टर पे है। एक तो निफ्टी रियलिटी सेक्टर, जब भी मार्केट में करेक्शन आता है ना, तो सबसे पहले इंडेक्स होता है रियलिटी सेक्टर पे, और
जी
सबसे पहले निफ्टी रियलिटी सेक्टर ने 52 वीक लो बनाया हुआ है। इंडेक्स है स्टॉक वाइज है, इंडेक्स वाइज 52 वीक का लो बनाया हुआ है। और दूसरा सवाल है कि वैल्यूएशन के कारण भी जो मार्केट निफ्टी 26,000 से 22,000 हो गई थी, पर ये निफ्टी रियलिटी सॉरी निफ्टी मीडिया सेक्टर है, वो 2018 का अभी तक हाई नहीं कूदा पाया है। तो ये पीवीआर है, पीवीआर अभी जब एक काफी अच्छी ब्लॉकबस्टर आई थी, तो उसके बाद अभी वो बोलते हैं ना मुंबई में इंडिया में कि क्राइम होने के बाद पुलिस आती है, तो पीवीआर पे अभी जाके वो लोग पुलिस हो रहे हैं कि भाई 1900 तक आएगा, पर ये बेचारा 2000 से 800 तक आ गया। तो क्या करना है?
ठीक है, दो सवाल है इनके मिस्टर बतीनी. फर्स्ट वन इज ऑन द रियल एस्टेट सेक्टर. व्हाट इज द आउटलुक हियर, especially when the markets now are on course to recover? What do you foresee for the realty sector? The second one is on PVR Inox. He hopes that with the blockbuster hits like Chava, do you think the momentum could come back onto this laggard stock like PVR?
Yes, actually. With respect to reality is concerned, there would be a stock specific action that's going to be in reality stocks are concerned. These stocks are quite resilient and they run up a lot. These stocks are outperforming the reality index, Nifty reality index in the past 18 months. It is one of the outperforming index. And look at the individual stocks. Almost all every stock got multiplied. So some kind of consolidation is much expected in this stock, in this sector and stocks are concerned. So one need to be very stock specific with respect to the reality sector is concerned. And coming to his point, of course, the media, there is a complete disruption is taking place. I don't know. Earlier, people used to watch movies every week, day and night. But right now, see, People have become very selective. The viewers have become very selective. OTT have become a disruption to the multiplex theater and media is concerned. So the pricing pressure and margin pressure is still there for this sector. That's where hampering the hampering the revenues for this stock for this sector. One need to be very stock specific and just keenly observe the developments. It tend to be under pressure in the coming quarters also.
Okay. Next we have Neha Patikar from Mumbai. She wants to know, is there still some time left for me to buy quality stocks for long term, or has the dip gone because the Nifty is now back at 23,000? Well, Neha, the recovery has just started. Remember that we had gone up all the way up beyond 26,000, and this is just the beginning of a recovery that you're seeing. It's almost impossible to time the markets, just like how Mr. Bathini has always mentioned as well. It's very difficult to catch the exact bottom in the market for anyone, be it an experienced or a new investor. But the most important point is that whenever you would want to invest in, have the right strategy, approach the right stocks and take financial guidance from your experts, and then keep investing. There is no point of thinking that whether you've missed the bus in the markets if you're here for the long term, which you've mentioned already. Kranthi ji, what would you advise Neha?
Yes, actually, market looks very simple, but very difficult to understand. That's what stock markets are.
So it's
And
very difficult, you know. I want to just make one point. Till 2 days back, we were talking about whether there'll be a bearish move, whether we'll enter into a bear market territory. And 2 days hence, we have viewers saying that have they missed the bus already. So that's a very, very peculiar situation that investors always find themselves in.
actually, that's what John Keynes and Isaac Newton, we can understand the heavenly bodies, but moods of the heavenly bodies, but we can't understand the moods of the investors. That's how the stock market behaves. Just a fortnight back, if we say buy, also nobody is there to listen. Today, just two upticks on the market change the complete surface of the market. That's what stock market behaves.